The playoffs roll on. It's game finals on EA Sports. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando. Tonight, the Orlando Magic taking on the Boston Celtics. Hey everyone, with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Celtics coming in. They lead this 5-game series 2 games to none. Shots in trying to advance.
The one thing we know about playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
Isaac to Fournier. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Count the bucket for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Fournier. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Can't miss those. To Fournier. Gordon. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. Fultz into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Has a chance. Not that time. Here's Orlando with the basketball. To Fultz. Jason Tatum. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Fultz with the basketball. Leads 1. To Mo Bamba. No good. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Fultz into the front court. Down by 1. To Gordon. Count it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fultz with the basketball. They trail by 1. Trying to cash in. Just not going down. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Good shot, man.
Fultz into the front court. Down 3.
Screen, I got your help.
Here comes the screen. Won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
It was right there. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Orlando has it. To Fultz. Here comes the screen. It's Cantor with the board. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. From the painted area, won't go down. Walker into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hey, watch this screen left.
To Fultz. Short jumper misses. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Good shot.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
I got ball.
To Fultz. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And the finish at the rim. Deep 3 at the buzzer. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
is Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Celtics absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
He cruises in for two. Too easy.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
To Aaron Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Cantor. Walker. Has a look. Gets a shot up. Off the mark. That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Vucevic. Defense making the ball carrier work. Gordon to Fournier. Cruises inside for 2.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Fournier. Isaac. To Vucevic. Turns and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Timeout Boston, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making... Fultz. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Enes Kanter with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Yes, Aaron Gordon looking good, 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Magic own the possession. Markelle Fultz. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Coach of the Magic will use a timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Fultz to Gordon.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Markelle Fultz to Aaron Gordon. Fires the 3. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
And scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Gordon. Wide open look, won't go. It's a victory here for the Celtics. They're moving on. Next stop, the Eastern Conference Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
With the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics are one step closer to a championship with today's win. Still, the journey is far from over. They've got to stay focused. They want this journey to end with the Larry O'Brien Trophy in their hands. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.